Hello and welcome. So today we are going to tackle how to order food in English with total confidence. And trust me, it is so much easier than you think. By the end of this, you'll be ready to walk into any restaurant. Let's dive right in. Okay, let's be real. Does the thought of walking into a restaurant in an English-speaking country make your palms sweat a little? Yeah? You are definitely not alone. It's such a common feeling, but I promise you, we are going to fix that right now. You see, the key is to stop worrying about the hundreds of things you could say. Instead, we're going to focus on a super simple 3-step framework. This little guide will take you through the entire experience, from walking in the door to paying the bill. And here it is. This is our roadmap. Step 1, arriving with confidence. Step 2, placing the perfect order. And step 3, paying and departing smoothly. If you can master these 3 things, you've mastered dining out in English. So let's get started with step 1.
All right, step 1, arriving with confidence. This is all about making a great first impression and just getting your meal off to a really smooth, fantastic start.
You want to know the secret to a totally stress-free arrival? It's this one powerful sentence right here. Hello, table for 2, please. Or, for 3, or even just for 1. This phrase is basically your golden ticket to getting seated quickly, politely, no matter where you are. Okay, let's picture it. The host walks up and asks, "Do you have a reservation?" If you don't, no big deal. You can just confidently say, "No, we don't. A table for 2, please." See? How easy was that? It's clear, it's direct, and you're already on your way to that table. And now for the main event. Step 2, placing the perfect order. This is the fun part, where you get to enjoy all that amazing food you've been looking forward to, and we're going to make sure you get exactly what you want. Here are your power phrases. First up, I'd like. This one is your best friend. It's an all-purpose go-to that works anywhere. Then there's can I have, which is a little more casual, super common. If you want to dial up the politeness, go with could I have. And for a more formal spot, may I have is absolutely perfect.
And the best part is, these phrases are like a Swiss Army knife for ordering. You can use them for anything. Could I have the steak? Can I have a glass of water? Or even, may I ask if you have vegetarian options? The structure always stays the same, so it's super reliable.
Okay, role play time again. The waiter comes over and asks, "Are you ready to order?" You can just smile, look right at them, and say with confidence, "Yes, I'd like the chicken rice, please." Boom. Just like that, you've ordered your meal. Success!
We are on the home stretch now. Let's get into our final step, number 3, paying and departing. This is your chance to wrap everything up on a high note and just leave feeling great about the whole experience.
Okay, the final little hurdle, how to ask for the check. Here's a pro tip. Could we have the bill, please, is the magic phrase. It's polite, everyone understands it, and it just works every single time.
And hey, you want to make the chef's day? As you're heading out, a simple, genuine, "Thank you, everything was delicious," will absolutely go a long way. I actually did this once at a little restaurant, and the chef was so happy he brought out a free dessert for us to try. It's such a small thing, but it has a huge impact. Okay, so you've got the language down. Now let's level up and master the culture. To really dine like a local, you gotta know the unwritten rules of the table. This is that insider knowledge that takes you from feeling like a tourist to a seasoned traveler. Let's get into it. Let's talk about the elephant in the room, tipping. Did you know that in some countries, leaving a tip is actually seen as a little weird, maybe even rude? The rules change so much around the world, so let's break down the do's and the definite don'ts. Now, check out this contrast. In the US, it's pretty standard to tip about 15 to 20% for good service. Same in the UK, maybe closer to 10 or 15%. But then you go to Japan, and great service is just included in the price. A simple, heartfelt arigato, a thank you, is all you need. Knowing this can save you from a seriously awkward moment. This table really shows even more differences. I will never forget the time I tried to split the bill with my friends in Japan. Oh my gosh, the look on the waiter's face was priceless. It's just not really a thing there. But you go to Malaysia or the US, and splitting the bill is totally normal. These are the little cultural details that really make a difference. So, just look at what you've got now. You're basically a dining ninja. You've got the moves. That's our 3-step framework. You have the weapons, those are your key phrases,
And you have the secret code, the cultural keys to handle any dining situation with total confidence.
And really, that's what it all comes down to. 3 simple steps: arrive, order, and pay. That is your foundation. So there you have it. Now it's your turn to go out and put it all into practice.
So, now that you are totally armed with these tools, what's the first thing you're going to order? I'm personally craving a huge bowl of ramen right now. Hey, the world is your oyster, or, your ramen bowl. Go out there and enjoy.